Let me discuss the Scandinavian quadrant, a tale of four exceptional nations, which is Finland, Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. First point I would like to discuss is the living standards and ease of living. Friends, Scandinavia consistently ranks at the top in global happiness and quality of life indexes. Norway and Denmark top charts for work-life balance and social security. Sweden offers a strong social welfare system and exceptional healthcare. Finland ranks as the world's happiest country according to the UN Happiness Report with world-class education and super safety. Across the region, citizens enjoy free or highly subsidized education and healthcare, low crime, gender equality, and a high human development index, which is called as HDI. The second point I would like to discuss about would be economy and business opportunities in these four countries. Friends, all four economies are open, innovation driven, and export oriented. Sweden is a global leader in tech and startups, home to Spotify, Klarna, and Ericsson. Finland boasts about ICT and clean tech sectors with companies like Nokia and Kone. Norway thrives on energy, especially oil, gas, and renewables, with Statoil, which is Equinor, leading the way. Denmark is a pioneer in pharmaceuticals. The famous company Novo Nordisk. In wind energy, the famous company is Vestas. And in shipping industry, the famous company is Maersk. Business is streamlined with low corruption, clear tax codes, and fast company registration processes. All four countries rank high on the ease of doing business index. The next point I would like to discuss for these four countries is the government policies. Friends, Scandinavian governments are highly efficient, tech-savvy, and citizen-focused. Policies are built around sustainability, green energy, social equity, and innovation grants. Governments invest heavily in R&D, startup ecosystems, and plenty of digital infrastructure. The tax rates are high, but are offset by quality public services and social safety nets. The next point for these four countries I would love to discuss is historical connections. Friends, historically, these countries share deep cultural, linguistic, and political roots. They were once a part of the Kalmar Union from 1397 to 1523, a single kingdom uniting Denmark, Sweden, and Norway. In fact, Norway was under Denmark and then Sweden before independence in 1905. Finland was under Sweden, then Russia, gaining independence in 1917. Despite separations, the Nordic Council ensures continued cooperation on education, defense, environment, and borderless travel. Let me discuss some most interesting facts. Finland has more saunas than cars. Sweden has a national holiday for cinnamon buns. Denmark created the famous company Lego. Norway owns the world's largest sovereign wealth fund. Some of the iconic companies and products of these countries, for example, in Sweden is IKEA, Volvo, Spotify, and H&M. For Denmark, it's Lego, Maersk, Carlsberg, and Vestas. For Norway, it's Equinor and Aker. For Finland, it's Nokia, the famous Nokia, and also Angry Birds were made here. Now, these companies have reshaped industries and logistics and retail to energy and entertainment in a big way. Let us understand how the world has benefited from these countries. Their green innovations are global benchmarks in climate leadership. They have contributed to peacekeeping, gender equality, and digital governance globally. Their designs from IKEA furniture to Danish architecture are iconic worldwide. Their education models have inspired school reforms globally, including India. The top 5 revenue streams of these countries are, for example, energy for Norway, which is oil, gas, and renewables. Technology for Sweden and Finland, which is ICT, electronics, and digital services. Pharma and medtech for Denmark, which is biotech and healthcare. Shipping and logistics for Denmark and Norway, that is Maersk and shipping fleets. And tourism and forest products for Finland, Norway, and Sweden. As far as infrastructure, evolution, and future plans are concerned, Scandinavia boasts world-class infrastructure. Smart cities like Stockholm, Helsinki, and Copenhagen feature 5G, public transport integration, and eco-buildings. All countries are investing in high-speed rail, EV infrastructure, and digitization of public services. About the future plans, Their future plans for these countries include carbon neutral cities, that is Oslo and Copenhagen by 2030, green shipping ports and airports, expansion of offshore wind farms and autonomous transport solution, amongst all multiple other plans. As a conclusion, I would say Scandinavia is not just a region, it's a model of inclusive prosperity, smart governance, and sustainable growth. What unites them is a shared belief in trust, innovation, and people first policies. As the world looks for resilience and balance, these nations offer more than beauty and design. They offer a blueprint for the future. Let me know if you like this content that I have created, and you can post your own comments or you can ask questions which can be answered by me or probably some of other avid content absorbers like me, but you will get an answer for sure for the question that you post in the comments below. This is Agnello Rajesh, currently in Copenhagen. We'll be leaving from here shortly, back to India after a very successful Scandinavian tour where we landed beginning from Finland, then we moved to Sweden. From Sweden we went to Norway, and our last destination was Denmark. Bye for now.